everybody, and welcome back to Arm Pitching Development. This is Coach Jason doing another free video analysis. Today we're taking a look at an 11-year-old player named Parry. Parry's a left-handed pitcher, and let's dive into the video. Okay, so let's play it in real time. Okay, so with 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, younger, even up to 12, 13, just depends on where they're at physically in structure with their body, their physical makeup. I try not to make things too strenuous or overcomplicated. So I think the key focus for today is going to be balance and posture, stride length and direction, arm angle and timing, efficient energy transfer, and follow through and deceleration. I don't think we need to go really too much deeper than that, and then just give a good baseline to work from. Balance and posture basically is the foundation of every pitch. A stable and upright posture allows the body to generate power and maintain control throughout the motion. So by maintaining a centered head position and aligned spine ensures consistency through the pitch, right? So that's kind of my focus for the beginning point here. So on the set stance, I think this is okay at the moment. And going into the load point here, do his leg kick. Actually, I like the load height, right? So it's about 50% of height or so. Pretty good. I like this angle. So those that follow the channel, I like this approach, leading the hip down the hill. And we'll grab some ground. At this age, I think this is a good position to be in. A lot of guys can struggle at younger ages with this balanced postured position. I'm not worried about floating the hip down the hill right now at this age. What I'm worried about is stability in the back leg, right? And building strength through balance, in consistent balance. And then dynamically, as they get stronger, they can start moving into more complex movements. So that's what I think about that at the moment. Let's get a measurement of stride length. So usually what I do is just kind of take a line and take it from height. And then I kind of measure that line and then draw another one going down the hill. So about right here would be 100% height. Okay, so let's take a look at the stride length and the direction of the pitch. Yeah, so that's probably, and that's something we'll address, is that a little teeter-totter there, but we'll cover that here in a second. So that looks to me like around 80 or 90% of his height, which is not a terrible stride length, as long as you can handle it, right? And we'll dive into the video just a little bit more here. I just look at that. The height, the stride length looks fine. It's about how we're coming out into the conversion of the energy transfer from the back leg through the kinetic chain. All right, so we've got that. Let's go back a little bit here. Handbrake into separation into our linear move. So I really like the hip direction here. I like how his chin is staying over his abdominals here. I do think, as you get older, a little stronger postured position may be better as this piece gets stronger here. So the more we can go into back leg hip hinge and load, then I try to get the guys to be a little bit stronger on their chest or back posture. So for right now, it's okay. Heading into let's see, arm action. So the glove hand looks pretty good at the moment, and then the arm angle is okay. I wonder if it's a little early it's better to be early than late as far as arm spiral goes, like getting your arm upward. Ideally, I think we would stay more at like a 120 angle to the landing foot here. Right, so let's try to get the foot down before we get into our throwing position with our arm. Okay, so from here, if there's what I would say an inefficient manner of squaring the hips out, so there is a rotation of the back hip, but it's just like falling into position. So there's no use in the back leg right now. It's just falling down into position. And then when we do that, and then he's just, it's not absolutely awful, but I feel like I'm missing something here on it. He's going into early leg extension, so there's no cushion to it. It's almost like a pole vault, right? So it becomes a jarring effect and then drops the chest down to the throat. And ideally, I'd like to stay connected here with the back foot a little bit longer, and then arch your back. Try to arch your back up through like here a little bit more, and then your release point would be ideally over your front foot, which it may be, and then try to keep squared up with the target as best as you can through the release of the pitch, and then you can convert that through your follow through and deceleration phase. So it's almost like you're just rolling over that right hip early to clear your arm out. So you're throwing from this angle here with your head already, or all your energy's going out this way, where instead I'd rather your energy be going out towards the catcher through the release of the throw. So we're losing some speed to the pitch, and we're losing some accuracy to the pitch potentially as well. I would really work, and I'll put some clips up there of angles, obviously, of the positions to be in from elite form, and then you guys can work on it. Then what I would suggest also is I have drills on the channel that you can look at and do that will actually help strengthen those postured positions throughout the base layer mechanics for young guys. So if you have or need that, you can comment in the section below, and then I'll try to tag the videos that I think would be helpful for that, and try to put them in the description if I can remember it when I go to process the video. And then I want to look at, the energy transfer is just incomplete right now. So, and then the follow through is just kind of a swing off to back up. Yeah, the video is not the greatest video, so I'm just kind of doing the best with what tools I have at the moment. I'm not really getting a clear picture of release point for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to see. The toe position looks good. This looks a little braced early. I want to see a little more rotation in this hip, clearing space here, going forward, and before we jar or go into our blocking component. So maybe keep this a little bit bent, so it's extending early. Keep that bent, and then keep the front knee bent a little bit, like that. And then rotate the hips, and then square up with the target, which actually this doesn't look too bad. The arch looks pretty good. External layback looks pretty good here, right? Glove hand position looks solid. So I think this is actually not bad. grip on the ball looks like a 2-seam grip maybe. So I don't know what we're working on there, but fine. Okay, yeah, and the only thing is like complete the extension of the throw through it versus turning right real quick. I think that'll be a little bit better in accuracy for you. So yeah, I mean, there's some things to work on for you, and then try to watch those videos on training younger guys a little bit, and remember, key elements for proper forms, balance and posture looks pretty good. Stride length and direction looks okay. As far as the linear move goes, I'd like to see it grab the ground a little bit stronger from his back leg if he can handle it. Arm angle and timing looks okay. And then efficient energy transfer. So that's going and turning your back hip and aligning it to square out your hips with the target a little bit better. And then your follow through and deceleration, I think will clean up once you get the direction of the pitch cleaned up through the energy transfer. So yeah, I mean, that's a short synopsis right now of Parry, and I think it looks okay for an 11-year-old, and you guys keep working and building, and I see a lot of positives there. Pretty nice. Remember that, guys, that pitching mechanics is subjective to the viewpoint of the person conducting them. Every coach has their own style and manner and things they want to see. If you have something to share or something different, add those to the comments below. Try to keep it clean because there's a younger audience that watches the videos as well. So something to consider. And then also, if you guys are interested in submitting a video to me for a review, there is an email address at the bottom of the screen. Email me your link or email me your video, and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. And then until I do the next video, I'll see you guys next time.